B, is it got to do with the learning, whether or not learning is actually happening in our schools? I have addressed the issue of teacher absenteeism before. I have experienced it in schools that I have visited recently. I have been to schools where you find up to 3 or 4 teachers are not in class at any point in time, and they are in critical subjects, biology, chemistry, physics, as I found in Njoro Boys the other day. I have also raised the question of availability of materials, textbooks. In the last 3 years alone, and this is a matter that concerns me and should concern you too as Kenyans. In the last 3 years alone, we have spent at least 9 billion shillings in the purchase and distribution of learning materials, especially textbooks. How is it then that we have not achieved a 1-to-1 ratio of book to pupil in secondary schools in Kenya? How can we explain this? I have been to some schools where the ratio of book to pupil is about 5 to 5 to 1. I mean, or sometimes worse. And we have spent 9 billion shillings in the last 3 years alone. So definitely there is an issue that we need to fix here, and I want to confirm to you that as ministry, we are going to fix this. And we have commenced a system of reviewing our distribution of learning materials, especially textbooks. Because clearly we can tell there is an issue that we need to deal with. By now, 9 billion shillings down the road, 3 years here, we should have achieved a ratio of 1-to-1. And therefore, we cannot continue this kind of situation. We have to address it as we go forward. So, as for the KCSE 2015, as I've noted before, 522,870 candidates sat for this exam. There's improved performance in 13 subjects: English, Kiswahili, mathematics, especially mathematics alternative A, biology, physics, chemistry, biology for the blind, home science, agriculture, good work, aviation technology, French, and music. 10 subjects registered a decline in performance. These were mathematics alternative B, history and government, CRE, IRE, electricity, drawing and design, computer studies, Arabic, Kenyan Sign Language, and business studies. 13 subjects recorded a mean of 50% and below. These are English, Kiswahili, mathematics alternative A, mathematics alternative B, biology, physics, chemistry, biology for the blind, general science, geography, IRE, agriculture, and business studies. We are going to, again, look at this performance differently. As I said last December when we were releasing KCPE, we are no longer going to just release examination results. Every time we release results, even we at the Ministry of Education are going to spend time looking at this. I have actually, therefore, formed a small interagency team that is going to be led by the Director General, Mrs. Leah Rotich, that is going to look at the performance in this subject, especially look at how we can hasten our shift as a country in focus and performance towards the STEM subjects, which are critical to enabling us move towards the achievement of Vision 2030. The last issue that I want to deal with is one that is concerning everyone, and that is the issue of examination irregularities. And in dealing with this, I have to be very honest and frank and level with the people of Kenya. We had an unprecedented rise in the number of examination irregularities in 2015. As a matter of fact, the rise is nearly or hovers around 70%, because whereas in 2014 we had 2,975 candidates who were found to have been involved in examination irregularities and their results were cancelled. In 2015, we are cancelling the results of 5,101 candidates. It's a huge number. And when you look at this, about 305 centers were affected across the country. In fact, all counties in Kenya, 46 counties, all except one county, were involved or had cases of examination irregularities. Only Isiolo